Well, hello there. Finally got back out here on the Wekiva River. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten out and really done any adventurous stuff. Just had some stuff I needed to take care of. But I'm back. Out for more adventure. You know, the cool thing about being out here this time of year, even though it is Florida, is that it's cooler, and you know, 99.9999% of the people that live here want to be out in the sun, in the warm, in the hot weather, which, you know, it's really not much for me. I mean, I don't like extreme cold or anything, but cooler weather is always nice. Especially here in Florida, since it's always hot. And when it's too hot, you know, in the 90s, mid to high 90s, it's you know, I don't want to be in the sun. I don't know how everybody else does, but I keep telling myself this is definitely not the place for me, and I don't really know how much longer I'll be here in Florida, that is. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, like I said, out here paddling by myself. It's awesome. It's quiet. There's nobody out here, at least not yet. It's pretty quiet out here. Trying something new. Well, new for me. Finally, I'm gonna start using my GoPro. I mean, I've had it sitting around for who knows how long. The only reason being is that it's a very temperamental camera. At least mine is. It's got a problem. It overheats. It shuts off on me. It locks up constantly. And I've tried several things. You know, new battery and you know different type of memory card and all, but I don't know. Besides, it's a Hero 4, and I'm out on the water from time to time, so I think come this December I'm going to pick up a new 6s. One of the new 6s. We'll see how that works. I'm sure it'll be a lot better, especially for my needs. So we'll see. We will see. Made it to the lake. Well, I guess it's not really a lake, I guess. It's more of just a really wide part of the river, but I don't know. To me, it's a lake. Last time I was up here, at this time, it's 9 a.m. Actually, a little after 9. This was, I don't know, 2 months ago maybe? There was a gazillion people here. Keep in mind the weather was a lot warmer. Well, not a lot warmer, but it was warmer. This cooler weather, again, it's not that much cooler, but it's a lot more tolerable for me. It just scares people away. I guess that's how Floridians are. Scares them away. I don't want to be anywhere near it. I welcome it. Bright light. Bright light. Bright light. I don't know if that's a gator. Oh yeah, that looks, oh, that's a whoa. I don't know what the hell that is. but I'm getting the hell out of here. That looks like a... I don't know what that is, but that... I don't know, a big ass water moccasin, maybe. Man, I really wanted to sit in my little spot too. I don't know, by the sound of it, it sounded like a gator. Let's go take a closer look. Yeah, that's real smart. Let's go take a look. Just the way it plopped into the water sounded like a gator, but there's no way it was a snake. I don't think it was a snake. I'm not getting that close to it though. I really wanted to chill out in that spot too. Man. I'm not going over there. Nope. Things are going into the water all around me. Yeah, they gotta be gators. This is Florida after all. I try to keep this video to where the sky isn't like so overexposed. I know some of the footage, the sky's just insanely... See this? I don't like this auto exposure. I'm trying some more footage here on the GoPro. We'll see how it comes out. I don't really have high hopes for it. We'll see though. We shall see. So I figured I'd get some GoPro footage as well. This is just a test. I don't know if I'm going to use this footage or not. But I want to start using this camera. We'll see how it looks. There's an awesome little breeze coming through here. It's awesome. Did I say it was awesome? Well, it is. I'm out here. This is after the hurricane. Hurricane Irma came through here. The lake looks pretty good, but paddling up here, there was a lot of trees down. Like some of the little nooks I went into the last time I was here, I couldn't get into, which was sad because they were very, very cool. Yeah, very cool. Oh, I can hear people. Ducks. It's November 4th, 2017. Nice cool morning. Not that cool, but cool enough. It's supposed to get hot today though. Like 85. It's pretty warm. Just grabbing a little bit of footage on the GoPro under these lighting circumstances. Just want to, this is also a test. I just kind of want to see how the footage comes out. This is probably going to be my permanent camera, at least for a little while. So if everything comes out well on this camera, then I'll use it for a while. Don't get me wrong, I like using my phone, but you know, it's an iPhone, and you know, you can't replace the battery. You know, I can recharge it, but yeah, it takes who knows how long, an hour, 2 hours, for, you know, who knows how long it's gonna last. With the GoPro, I can just replace the battery. Done. Just floating around the lake here. It's starting to get warm. A little too warm. I made it up to the park here. typically by this time, at least in the warmer weather, there's like 1,000 people, no, 800,000 people here. I don't see one person. It's awesome. Love it. This place usually gets so jam-packed with people. I bet you by later today there'll be a lot of people here. Okay, I see some people up there. Well, the time now is 10 to 10, and I lost the peace and quiet. Sun. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got a new paddle. Well, I bought my own paddle. The last time I came out here, I didn't do any video, but they wouldn't let me use a kayak paddle in a canoe. They wouldn't let me do it. They said that there's only enough kayak paddles to match up to the amount of kayaks. And that's cool, whatever, you know, but I figured, you know what? Since I'm buying my own boat anyways, I may as well get a paddle, because I'm going to be out here renting this, you know, renting a canoe at least until I get my canoe. So I got a Werner. It's a Werner Kamano 240. It's a carbon fiber. That's upside down, but you get the picture. And it's got the fiberglass paddly thingies. It's a very, very nice paddle. It's very light. I can definitely tell the difference from the last one I had. I think it was metal. I think. What a difference! What a difference it makes. But I can't wait to get my boat. It's gonna be a Swift Adirondack 13.6, one of their little pack boats, Kevlar, 26 pounds. I can't wait to get it. I'm actually gonna drive to Canada to get it. It'll be a nice trip. I'm gonna drive up to Canada, get my boat, head up to Algonquin Park. There, there's sun in your eyes. Head up to Algonquin, camp out a few days. Alright, I'll be back. So I think they're doing like a little guided canoe thingy. All these guys here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So relaxing out here. So relaxing. Like my shirt? Dun, 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 ha, 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 ha. That's enough of that. Oops. Check it out. Drugs. The gift that keeps on giving. Oh. Gonna hit it. I missed it. They caught up to somebody. Oh no, they're coming this way. Never mind. Birdie. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, it's over here. There we go, that's better. That green herring was like, get the hell away from me! Get away from me! He's still doing it. White one's chasing him. But you can't see my face. Yeah, so, ooh, I'm about to hit a log. I think I'm gonna go this way. Oh. I hit it. Oh, whoopsie. Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad there. Alright. Anyways. I found a quiet spot. I don't know how long it's going to be quiet, but it's nice. It's very nice. Except for the airplane! Look at this tree. Oops. Hang on. You could go inside of it. I'm gonna swing from this rope. Psych. I'm not gonna do that. Such a peaceful day. I am barely paddling down this river, just a tiny little bit, just to kind of steer. As things crash in the woods in front of me. First gator of the trip. See how close we can get before he tries to eat us. I think we'll just leave him alone. Red deep. White herring? Oh. paddling up towards Rock Springs now. The current is always stronger going up this way. If you're paddling up to Wekiva Springs, the state park, the current's not that strong at all. Except when you get up to the park there's a little bridge and kind of a swimming area. There's a little bit of a current there, but at the lake there it's pretty calm. But when you come back down and kind of make that sharp left at the Y there, there's a little sign there that tells you Rock Springs. Oh, like I said, the current is definitely a little stronger. A lot of trees down here. Man, there's so many trees down from Hurricane Irma. Wow, man, it looks so different now since the last time I was out here, which was obviously before the hurricane. It's so crazy looking. So they did a lot of work, man. They cut a lot of this, I guess, out of the way. Apparently, a lot of it was blocking access. Wow. We see some of it behind me, maybe. That's crazy. I'm wondering if my little nook that I like to go into and just kind of chill is accessible. I think this might be it up here. Let's find out. Well, there's my little nook. As you can see, there's definitely a tree in the way now, but I think I can get around it. Yeah, that's it. That's where I like to go. If I can get around this thing. Or hit it, or whatever, it's there. I don't even know where this thing came from. Oops. I'm kind of sad. My little nook that I usually go into and kind of chill out it's not really blocked off, but there's a log going across the water underneath. I really don't feel like scooching over a log, a couple logs actually. And I could totally get in there, but that's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of a cool place to just chill out and enjoy nature, I guess. Anyways, so I'm still headed back up towards Rock Springs. I definitely won't be going all the way up there. And it's like 7 miles or something, or 5 miles, or I don't know. It's definitely a little ways. We'll go up a little ways, see if we can find a little place to chill out and have some lunch. Or, it's 11. Close enough. I'm hungry. Hungry! I don't know if you can tell. The water is only like maybe a foot deep here, maybe. It's crazy. Very shallow. It's very shallow. That's okay. Still get over it. I gotta say, I'm really liking this paddle. The Kamano. This thing it's so light. I barely feel like it's nothing like that other one I had. Man, that other one was just, I don't know, big and clunky and sorry about the exposure there. Wow, what a change, man. That's so crazy. It just doesn't stay. Still trying to learn this thing. Figure this thing out. Anyways, this like I said, this paddle's awesome, pretty awesome. And no blisters yet. Not yet. Toughened up my hands. I peed on them. I'm just kidding, I didn't do that. I did not pee on my hands. Although I have peed on them before, not purposely, but on accident, just happens. There he is. I think I want to get out of these bushes here. Another gator. Remember, this is Florida. There's gators like everywhere. Oh, there's a turtle over there too. See if I can get him. There was a turtle over, actually he's still over there, but the stupidness. The gator jumped in the water instead of started heading towards me. I kind of got out of there. I mean, I don't think he was gonna hurt me or anything, but you never know. Better be on the safe side. Sure, I'll see more. Just kind of floating there. You know, when I'm out doing this, I always get songs stuck in my head. Earlier it was Jurassic Park, obviously, because I keep looking at my shirt and the camera here. But now, see if you can name this tune. I'm not a great singer, but I'll try. I'll give you a hint, it's a Marvel soundtrack theme. I don't have the appropriate shirt on for that song, but when I wear that shirt, I'll be sure to sing it for you. No, I'll spare you the agony of that. Anyways, anybody name that tune? Oh, I got this turtle. I got it this time. Oh, don't go in the water. No. Bloop. It was like a slow bloop. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to disturb your sunning. The cool thing about paddling up towards Rock Springs is, you know, and the current being this strong, so when you come back, you don't even have to paddle. You just coast. You coast down. I may have said that in my last video, but still, it's, trust me, you work up a little bit of sweat going up. I guess depending on the weather, if you choose to. But coming back, it's nice. It's nice. You barely use your paddle, just to steer maybe a little bit. I hear people behind me, but I still don't see them. And now to coast back downstream. Tired of paddling upstream. I don't know, paddling up towards Rock Springs to me, and this is just my opinion, it's just, the scenery's the same. There's not a lot of change. I mean, at least I went up, I don't know, I've gone up probably about a mile, maybe 2 miles. And I don't know, it just all looks the same. There's not a lot of coverage. And there's some, but I don't know. I never make it, I always make it to the same spot, and then I'm like, alright, I think I'll turn around. I went a little further this time, just to kind of see if there's more scenery changes, but, whoa, oh. But there's, I don't know, not really. Anywho, this is nice, just to coast down, try not to hit this log. Alright, I avoided it. But this is great. It's cruising now. Try not to. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't fun. Hi there, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was fun. Oh boy. I promise I know how to paddle a canoe and a kayak. I don't know what happened there. I got a little, I don't know, forgot what I was doing. So yeah, I'm just going to cruise downstream and talk to you guys. I gotta say, it's really, this is great. This is great out here. Quiet. And the last time I was out here was a gazillion people. There were so many people out here. You couldn't paddle 50 yards without seeing somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate people, but it's nice to just kind of have the solitude. And you know, these parks are obviously going to have people. Not sure if that's a turtle. Yeah, it is. Oh, he's going to go in the water. Scaredy cats. You can see how shallow the water is behind me. That's like maybe a foot. Yeah, something like that. I just kind of stopped to just kind of chill out. I think I'm going to eat something. I just wanted to let those guys go down the river too because they were very loud and annoying. That's a little better. So check out my little setup I got here. I got my tripod and I put my camera on top of it there, and then this little thing right here. This thing is awesome. It just clamps on. This clamps on, and this like gooseneck, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it bends, and you can take some of the sections out and make it smaller. You can twist it around, and it's very easy to get the GoPro or whatever you have mounted on in and out of the clip there. You can also take it off at the bottom as well. It slides out. It's awesome. I mean, man, you can clip it onto anything. It's great. It's a really, really good little setup there. I really like it. Thanks, Joe. Now, some of the videos I watched, some of the guys, they had these, and I said that looks pretty cool. Looks like something I can use, and well, here I am using it. Ooh. Okay, I just finished lunch. That was very delicious. Before I go, I just kind of wanted to take a few minutes to kind of go over why I do this, why I, document my adventures. Well, first of all, I love getting out in nature. I mean, ever since I was born, pretty much. But, I document this stuff, video it, whatever you want to call it, and I put it out there for people to watch because, the feedback you get from viewers is amazing. I mean, most of it's positive, but, you have some negative, but, very little. A lot of it, it's people saying, dude, your video's awesome. I was inspired, I took my family out on an outing or a canoe trip or a hike or whatever, or, they'll say, or I even have people come up to me and say, people that can't really get out much that say, I live vicariously through you, keep them coming. That's a big reason that I do this. It's a lot of fun. That feedback is it's so positive that it kind of gives you momentum, pushes you forward to do more and to share those experiences with people. It gives you inertia. And speaking of inertia, there's a gentleman by the name of Shawn James. He's got a YouTube channel called Self Reliance, and usually about 3/4 of the way through his video about whatever he's doing. Right now he's building a cabin by hand, and when I say by hand, I mean no power tools, nothing. Everything is by his hands. Hand saws and hand drills. I mean, it's unbelievable. You got to check him out. Self Reliance. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. But like I was saying, about 3/4 of the way through his videos now, he does a little section called My Self Reflections, and he goes over stuff like topics like gaining inertia, or trying to stay away from toxic people, and just that kind of stuff, and I can relate to all of it. But the section where he talks about inertia it's a very good explanation of it. So you definitely got to check them out, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So, anywho, I'm gonna get downstream here and get some more footage for you guys. See ya. All the turtles. Well, I'm definitely back at the island. You can hear all the ridiculousness going on now. Yeah, that was a little crazy there. Too crazy for me. Too crazy for me. Get away from all that. There's the house on the water again. There's so many turtles out here today. Uh-oh. I'm gonna jump in the water. Oh dear. Got a nice breeze going. Feels good. An airplane. Breeze does feel good. Somewhat behind the clouds for now. So this section of the river, so once you pass Wekiva Island and start heading downstream, you got motorboats to deal with, as well as, you know, other canoers and kayakers. But the motorboaters are pretty respectful. You know, they slow down when they come by you, so it's not too bad. Whoa. Head back upstream. Got a little breeze going against the current. Fun. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. So I got out of my canoe to pee, because I had to pee. And I pulled it up on the roots there. There's not really a lot of places you can really stop and get out. But anyways, I was down at Shell Island. Well, when I was pushing, and I pulled, like I said, I pulled the canoe up. When I was pushing the canoe back in, my tripod started going over. So I didn't know what to do. Lost it, slipped into the water. So yeah, my whole bottom is wet there. No big deal. But I don't care if I got wet, but if my camera fell in the water, that would be bad. So, I saved it. So yay me. Anywho, just thought I'd share that with you. Heading back up to Loud Island. Loudness to return my boat. return the rental boat. At least till I get mine. I think I'm ready to get out of this boat. Been paddling for about 6 hours. Well, I haven't been paddling the whole time, but ready to get out, stretch my legs. Besides getting out of my boat to pee, that is. I think I'll drop the boat off, and I'll maybe go for a little hike over at the park. Depends on what it's like to get into that park. Usually the traffic's miles down the road, so I don't know. If not, I'll find something else to do. And I'll share that adventure with you as well. Boop, 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 boop. What the hell's the name of that song? I don't know how I got it stuck in my head. Oh, I know how. I was paddling downstream, and there were some people out blaring their music, and that song was on. I can't remember the name of it, but I do know that Walk Off the Earth redid that song in a very artistic way. It's awesome. You got to watch their video. Some of their videos that they do, Walk Off the Earth, they're called. And they redo some songs that the way they do it. They have one song. They do the whole song. 5 people are on one guitar. That's awesome. It's cool to watch. Very cool. They're very, very awesome at what they do. Check them out. Walk Off the Earth. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. It's stuck in my head now. At least it's not Jurassic Park or the other one. Still not telling you what it is. The other song, if you know what it is, leave me a comment and you'll get 10 million points. Yeah, 10 million points. You'll be the winner. I kind of got a second wind here. This is great. You know, back there I don't know, I was feeling a little like I needed to eat something, but this is great. This is exactly what I needed for paddling back. A little oomph under the tree. Definitely what I needed. Well, I gotta say it was a great day for this. It's a little warm right now, but I'll take it. Blue skies. There's clouds, but skies are nice. There. Skies are nice, as you can see. Well, I gotta say it's been nice that there haven't been loads and loads of people down here. The weather's a little cooler, and I mean it's warm now, but it's weird when it gets like that into the 90s. It just draws people out. A typical Floridian, I guess. I'm not a Floridian. I am a Floridian by residence, but not by heart. You know, give me like Blue Ridge, Georgia, or southeastern Tennessee, or southwestern North Carolina. That's more my style. I like, you know, the woods and the mountains, not really the beaches and the swamps. Not for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is great. I love this. Being out paddling. There's lots of places to go here. Lots and lots of places to go here. But I miss hills. Hills and, you know, woods that you can walk through. A lot of these woods here are overgrown. Swamps. I mean, they do like burns, controlled burns and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's just different. It's not the same. Not the same. One day I'll get out of here. You know, it cracks me up when you paddle past people or walk past people. You know, with the camera's not even recording. Well, isn't recording when I'm going by people usually. And they think it is. Some of them just get freaked out. They're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And some of them are, you know, try to do something silly or stupid. So I don't want that stuff on camera. I don't want that stuff, man. So it's just funny how they get so, I don't know, freaked out by it. And it's not even a big camera. It's small. Anyways.